Have you ever listened to someone speak English so naturally that it felt effortless and wondered, will I ever sound like that? You're not alone. Millions of learners dream the same dream, but most give up before they see how close they really are. Here, on English Story Avenue, we don't just learn English, we live it through stories. Every story you'll hear will inspire you, teach you, and take you one step closer to the fluent, confident English speaker inside you. Because learning a language isn't about rules, it's about feeling, growth, and believing that your voice matters. Welcome to English Story Avenue, where every story brings your English to life. Have you ever planted something so small, just a seed, and waited, wondering if it would ever grow? Sometimes life feels just like that. We put in effort, but the results take their time to appear. This is the story of a boy named Adam and an apple tree that changed how he saw life, patience, and success. Adam lived in a small village surrounded by hills. One day his father handed him a tiny apple seed and said, "Plant this and take care of it. One day it will feed you." Adam looked at the seed, unimpressed. It was so small, almost invisible in his hand. Still, he planted it near their old wooden fence. Every morning he'd run to the spot to see if anything had changed. Days passed, weeks went by, nothing, just dry soil and disappointment. He began to think, maybe this seed will never grow. One afternoon, tired of waiting, Adam went to his father and said, "I think the seed is dead. I've watered it, but nothing happens." His father smiled gently and said, "Everything grows at its own pace, Adam. You can't rush nature and you can't rush life." So Adam kept watering it, though his hope was small. Then one morning, he saw it. A tiny green sprout pushing through the dirt. His eyes lit up. That little sign of life gave him more joy than he had ever felt before. It was fragile, but real. As months passed, the sprout grew taller. Adam cared for it through hot summers and cold rains. When the wind bent it, he tied it gently to a stick for support. When insects tried to eat its leaves, he brushed them away. Yet still, for years, no apples appeared. By the time Adam became a teenager, the tree stood strong but bare. His friends mocked him. "You've wasted your time?" they laughed. "It's just a tree with no fruit." For a moment, Adam believed them. He almost gave up. But his father reminded him, "The best trees take the longest to bear fruit. What's growing inside it is more important than what you can see." And so, Adam waited. He didn't know exactly what he was waiting for, but something inside him had changed. He had become patient. Then, one crisp autumn morning, when Adam was nearly a man, he walked to the tree and froze. There, hanging from its branches, were red, shining apples. Dozens of them, the first fruit of years of care, waiting, and faith. He picked one, took a bite, and felt tears fill his eyes. It wasn't just the sweetness of the apple, it was the taste of perseverance. From that day forward, whenever he faced hardship, Adam remembered that tree. He learned that growth doesn't always show immediately. Like the tree, people often build their roots long before anyone sees their fruits. Many years later, Adam told his own son the story while handing him an apple seed. He said, "This is more than a seed. It's a lesson. Whatever you start, your dreams, your learning, your goals, don't expect them to grow overnight. Just keep watering them with patience, faith, and effort. One day, they'll bloom." The apple tree still stood tall near the fence, stronger than ever, whispering the same truth to everyone who passed by. The things that take the longest to grow often become the most beautiful. So the next time you feel like giving up, think of Adam's apple tree. Your effort, your patience, and your belief are the water and sunlight of your dreams. Don't stop, because even when nothing seems to be happening, something wonderful is growing just beneath the surface.